we gotta talk about the ending to the dark comedy manga Extraterrestrial Secrets and how it kinda dropped the ball. If you haven't read it, I definitely recommend it because we're going full spoilers. Just to give you a quick recap, our main character ends up getting a crush on and ends up asking out a girl named Haru. He ended up taking a liking to her after she tried to cheer him up after his parents passed. She reveals that she's an alien doing research on humans, and he tells her that he's cool with that he'll keep her secret. And so they start dating. Of course, you think this is just going to be your typical fish out of water romantic comedy. Why is she just now finding out that people poop alone? Again, you think this manga is going to be normal until Haru gets jealous, pulls out the alien pew pew, and eliminates one of her classmates, turning them into a pile of meat.
Jesus Christ.
And that classmate just so happened to be a gal. Yaru. From there, the situation just gets worse and worse, and I absolutely love the downward spiral. This leads into chapter 17, where our main character realizes that he's actually never asked Haru what she's researching. Without any hesitation, she tells him that she's trying to find the best way to eliminate the human race.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
Her species has chosen Earth as her next migration spot. She comes to the conclusion that humans grow and get stronger when they have a common enemy. So the aliens can't just attack them outright because the humans will band together and fight them off. So she wants to help the world achieve world peace to where humans don't have any enemies. And then eventually they'll start some kind of war because they just can't help themselves and eliminate each other. So she asks him, "Will you help me bring world peace?" And of course she wants to save him because she loves him. So he decides to ask, "Why do you love me?" And then she gives a pretty decent love confession. So she decides to throw the question right back at him, what made him fall for her. He tells her that she freed him and was the first person who ever thanked him. So he decides he's going to help her bring world peace, which will eventually end the human race.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
She tells him it's probably going to take hundreds, if not thousands of years to achieve their goal. He brings up the fact that humans don't have that long of a lifespan, so he won't be able to see things through to the end. And then, in a twist that I should have saw coming, she's like, "Ha, you thought I was going to let you live in a puny human body? You're so funny." Before he can even say,
"Hold up, wait a minute,"
she pulls the trigger, destroying his human body. She then reincarnates him into an alien body.
Damn, that's one ugly ass baby.
After that, things go as planned. The Earth ends up achieving world peace, some kind of trigger happens, war breaks out, and then the humans end up eliminating each other. After the radiation dies down, the aliens immigrate to Earth and start a new society. We cut to who knows how many years later, where a guy named Eno is confessing his feelings to a girl. As the girl is about to reveal something, Eno, the guy, ends up getting flashes of the past of what happened with Haru. The end. So yeah, the manga just ends right there, leaving things, kind of open-ended. So let's take some time and unpack that ending. First off, did I even like it? I don't hate the ending, but I guess the best way to put it is it was a little too artsy-fartsy for me. I'm gonna break this down into two different parts. The first part being the whole achieving world peace equals the end of the human race because we can't get along. It was a little too one note, straightforward, what's the word I'm looking for? Simplistic. Yeah, it was a bit too simplistic for me. I get what the author was going for in the sense that even in peace times, people will find something to be upset or dissatisfied about. First world problems, basically. Or rather, people will always find a reason to hate on somebody else and, try to fight them. It makes me think about that one Fairly Odd Parents episode, The Same Guy. In that episode, Timmy wishes that everybody was the exact same, but his neighbors still find a way to hate on Timmy even though they're the exact same. It's just built into some people's DNA to be a part of a group and then hate on another group of people. Again, I get what the author was going for, but it was just too simplistic for my taste. I needed it to be a bit more nuanced. The second thing being this whole leave it up to your own interpretation kind of ending that we got. I do like those endings when they're done right because it can lead to some fun discussion, but most of the time I don't. It kind of just feels like a cop-out, like you come up with the ending so I don't have to. Like, dude, just answer the unanswered questions and tie up any loose ends. Just do it. When people do these kinds of endings, it kind of makes me feel like they're trying to arbitrarily make their ending deeper than it actually is. Some of the unanswered questions here being what happened with Haru and the main character. Like, are they immortal? Was he able to keep his humanity after being put into an alien body? When it comes to the ending, is this some kind of history repeats itself kind of thing? Is it that life happens in a cycle? I don't know. And that's why I don't like leave it up to your own interpretation kind of endings, because most of the time they don't leave you with enough information to come up with a good, satisfying ending for yourself. It just upsets me when mangaka can't stick the landing to the end of their manga, because the thing is, I enjoyed the rest of this manga through and through. Like, no matter how ridiculous it was, how crazy the twists were, you know, how out of pocket or out of nowhere some of the stuff was, I truly did enjoy it. And then to have the ending just, you know, just try to be so artsy fartsy and just, you know, up its own ass that it just kind of ruins it for me, you know? But that's enough of me rambling. What did you guys think of the ending? Let me know below. And with that said, if you guys like the video, like the video. And if you like me, subscribe to me. And as always, this has been Broken, and I'll catch y'all next time.